Coach, everybody's excited about seeing all these transfer quarterbacks, including two of your former players. How much of a luxury is it this day and age to have a proven backup like Chase Bryce, and not just in case Trevor gets hurt, but also at practice developing your young wide receivers?
Well, it sure beats not having that. That's for sure. So it's great. Chase is a great player. He'd probably be starting at 100+ schools out there. I mean, he's a really good player, and a guy we have a lot of confidence in, and have zero issues putting him in the game at any point. He can play, and then I'm really proud of Tyson and Ben and the camps that they've had. Those guys have made tons of progress, and I think we're in a really good spot, at that position today.
Dabo, this weekend, there was.
How do the nerves and the adrenaline of a season opener compare to games throughout the season?
I think you always have great adrenaline and just certain vibes that come with every game, but the opener is usually a little different because it's just been a while and there's so much newness. I think there's kind of like a rhythm, a season rhythm, a battle rhythm, if you will, as you get going, and it just becomes okay, this is our Monday, this is our Tuesday, this is our Wednesday, this is our Thursday, this is what we do on Friday, and there's just a confidence that comes from that. The opener, especially with all the unknowns, so many new people, a lot of first-time guys, there's usually a little bit more, maybe anxiety is the word. It's been a while since we've been down the hill. Just hoping we don't fall doing that, or I don't fall. But I think once you kind of get into the flow of the season, it becomes a little easier. But the adrenaline of the game and the moment, to me, that's always there. Because you only get 12 of them, and especially here at home, you only get 7 of those opportunities. It's special.
Along those lines, this weekend there's a lot of Miami, Florida chit chat about the maybe over aggressiveness or lack of discipline and the level of play a little sloppy. I think Hawaii won and they turned it over 6 times. As a coach, how much of that do you expect? Tolerate is probably not the right word, but how much of that are you willing to deal with given some of those issues in a first game?
Oh, I don't expect anything other than for us to play well. That's what I expect. Us to play well. Let's play tough. Let's play fast. Let's look like we practiced. I know that. The game's not perfect. I've never had any. We don't grade 100% as a coach or a player, but we have a winning performance, and that's what we focus on. And I just there's certain things, core values that I want to see. There's going to be mistakes. There's certain things, but we can learn. From we're fortunate we were able to kind of watch some games, and I think both sides. There's some positives and some negatives. Certainly had a lot. I had a whole page, 3 pages worth of stuff from that Florida Miami game. Oh my Lord, that was a crazy game. I might just quit if that's what we get in a situation like that. It was balls all over the ground. It was just not a clean game, But you got young quarterbacks. It's just a different deal. Neutral site, a lot of dynamics there. Really early in the season. So I just want us to play, Clemson football the way we expect to play the game. If it's good enough to win, great. If not, no matter what happens, we're going to go get better. Get 12 games, So just trying to focus on playing well, and then the flip side of it, I love that Hawaii game. I wasn't awake, but I saw it the next day, and I just showed one play, and it was the last play. And there's no way on earth that D tackle is going to make that play. But he believed, and he's 100%, he's full speed, he's rushing, he turns and he's running, he takes an angle, and because the kid has to cut back, and he's going to walk, he's going to score. But that D tackle, if he's not giving that type of relentless effort, they lose the game. And if you go back and look at it, there's another, I guess it was a D tackle or D end, he's kind of doing that lazy jog, like, well, I can't get him. And he takes a bad angle. You know, so you got good examples. I love coaching off stuff like that with my team, but I just think that is, and then they win by that much. You know, because that D tackle who was out of the play behind the guy, he can't catch that guy, but because he just was busting and giving everything he had, and all of a sudden he had to cut back, he was there. And it would have been very easy for him to just kind of, you know, do that jog, that jog that I call him out, like, that jog where I go, okay, I better keep moving because Coach Swinney's going to call me out in the Monday meeting, so I better keep moving, as opposed to full speed, believing. And so it was some good stuff to teach from too, on both sides, in both games. But certainly plenty of bad that we can apply. I think we all learn from our own mistakes, right? And we do that. We'll come in, we'll grade, we'll have mental Monday, where I meet with the whole team, we get our mind right, and we talk about, effort's a big thing with me, and so we'll go through that every Monday, a little accountability meeting. So we're going to learn from our own mistakes, and we will make mistakes, coaches and players. But man, it's a lot better when you can learn from other people's mistakes. That's what we try to do.
What's involved in a mental Monday? What's the process?
Mental Monday for us, well, it's a little different this week simply because we'll come in on Saturday because we're playing on Thursday, so we got an extra day. They'll be off on Friday. They'll come in on Saturday, and then our normal off day is Sunday for the players. We're here on Sundays, and we don't usually get our players until 4 o'clock on Mondays. And we're getting them earlier today because the labs, I guess, don't start till next week. So Mondays are our long days. So the team usually comes in at 4. I usually meet with the seniors leadership group at 3:45. Team meeting at 4, and I'll go through our honor roll, my comments from the game. I go through a little video with the team, and then when that's and then I'll a little look ahead to the next opponent and what the expectations of the week are, and then we'll break and we'll go through special teams, and then we go offense, defense, segments. And then we're on the field. We're only on the field like an hour on Monday nights. It's a late practice, and so it's mostly meetings on Monday. Get your mind right, and then we get out on the field, and it's like an hour, 5-minute practice. So it's a short time, and then we're full pads, and then we come in on Tuesday, and we go from there. So that's our typical Monday. This coming Monday is not going to be typical because we'll have already put the game to bed on Saturday. And had a little walkthrough, and we'll be a little bit ahead than where we would normally be on a Monday. So that's what it's about. Get your mind right. Whatever just happens in the rearview mirror, let's get focused on what we got to do moving forward. What we do good, what we do bad, what we do terrible, and let's go get better.
You mentioned
Dabo, I know you guys pride yourselves on having the same weekly preparation, but does opening with a conference opponent add just a little bit more juice to things aside from maybe
Sure.
Furman or Kent State?
Sure, absolutely. They all count. That's want to win our division, want to win this league, and so it's not only winning the opener, but this is a league game, and you only get so many. They all count, and when it's over, they're going to declare a division champ, and then you got to earn the division to get yourself to Charlotte. So it's important. It's huge, and it's definitely, I mean, if you're playing Texas A&M in the opener and you get beat, well, I mean, nobody's happy, but it wasn't a conference game, so you still got a chance to meet our goals. And that's what we're always about. We're about those goals right there. That's the ones we're about. Nothing else.
You mentioned seeing Eric on your TV the other night. What do you expect with him in that role, and how do you think he'll kind of run with it?
He'll be awesome. I mean, he was born for that. He's been preparing for that job for his whole life. Just really proud of him. I mean, Eric is very smart, very knowledgeable. Was a captain here, and just one of those guys that was completely committed to excellence. In every area of his life, and just a guy I'm really proud of. So it's really cool to just. I'm getting older. Dang, I got players on TV. It's wow. I think Spiller's going to do the game. I think Spiller's the Rodney Williams this week. I think he's doing Is that right, Don? Is that right, Don?
Yeah, me and Don and CJ.
And CJ. So, I mean, what a trio that is. That's gonna be awesome. I might actually go back. I never listened to y'all. I might go back and listen. I might have to actually listen. You know, I get it on the highlights, the highlight videos, but I might have to go back. Where is Don? Is he in here? I don't know if he's in here. I might have to go back and actually listen to that. That's gonna be some. We told CJ we knew he had a face for radio. That was what. That's what I think it was my brother told him that last night. He just cracked up laughing. But anyway, not you, Kelly. He has a face for radio. You definitely not.
Yeah, who's going to be the Feinbaum of the ACC?
I have no idea. I think you'd be a great candidate. I nominate you, Larry. I think you'd be awesome. Be good. Somebody needs to have some fun.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right, guys.